I'm Carolyn Reidy, the CEO of Simon & Schuster. I'm really excited about Vaddey Ratner. This woman was a child in Cambodia, 5 years old when the Khmer Rouge took over, and lived through it, went mute, came to the United States. She's now, a professor in the United States and very successful. She came to the United States with her mother, who was the only other member of her family who survived. Her father was a prince of Cambodia and a poet. And it is the story of what happened to her and her family. And what makes it remarkable is the reason why Angela's Ashes was on my mind is it reminds me of Angela's Ashes in that it's told from the point of view of the child. So there is no anger or hatred about these horrific events that they're living through. And when at one point, soldiers come in and ask her father's name, and she says it. And he was a famous poet and a prince, and of course they take him away and they shoot him. And this actually happened to this woman, and so to deal with that and the horror of it, and yet in the book it's not horrific because she's a child. She doesn't know what she's done. She's 5 years old, and it's a novel. And when asked why she wrote it as a novel, it turns out, I was speaking to her agent yesterday, that when she first wrote it, the mother character was not very good in the book. She didn't have any heft. And the agent, and she said, I can't write about she's my mother and she's still alive. And she said, well, then maybe you need to do it as fiction so that you can think of it as a character, her as a character instead of as your mother. And the result is this absolutely phenomenal book. Now, that's not an easy book to publish, by the way. You can say to people, hey, how would you like to read a book about a girl living through the Khmer Rouge? And it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, it's not exactly a prime American. And that kind of book is the kind of challenge that we have going forward in terms of getting the word of that book out and getting people to understand what a phenomenal work it is.